Hey there guys, and welcome to episode 17 of the Sleeper series. I'm Icon, and today, well, I plan to get rid of Sissy today. You know, that's just what we're gonna do. And beyond that, we are going to explore that ancient complex today. That was my idea of today's adventure. We're going to bring Sissy as a meat shield into that operation, so she's going to be definitely of good use here. Mad Boomalope. Oh dear. I don't want that mad boomalope wrecking apart my defense systems here. So we're going to shoot it down in front of my fortress. Simply because I really don't want to lose all those really valuable and costly spike traps that I built there. Come on, boomalope. Sissy is way more juicy than Hawk. Told you. Wonderful. We also gained some more plain leather for our operations, which is really good. Because as it seems, we really need more clothing. Come on, Hawk. This is also for you. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Hawk has now finally clothing like everybody else should have. And now, last but not least, let's make some dusters. Seems like our desert economy is slowly coming to a point where things are going to be okay. So yeah, with the boomalope constantly entering and leaving the freezer, the temperature regulation is not working anymore. The only thing I could do would be to just force these things to work to a lower temperature and have one more of those. But I guess it would be easier to just leave the boomalope out of the freezer. But who wants easy solutions? I want the experimental solutions, the one I don't know if they work. But what's definitely true, this pen connection to the boomalope will definitely never be a long-term solution, due to the simple reason that this, obviously, is already over its capacity with just one animal entering and leaving this place constantly. We don't want to imagine what happens if there would be more boomalopes. Yo, Gracie, it's only a couple of days more until we want to ritually slaughter this iguana. Could you kindly tame it for us? Is it that hard? I doubt it. So obviously we're not only going to get rid of Sissy, we're also going to try and tame an iguana today. That's the adventures of Gracie and the Archonexus today. So let's form that caravan. This place is really close by. We're going to bring all of our guns and Sissy. Well, we'll leave Gracie back home. This should be enough, yes. Okay, let's send them over. You guys know your job. Gracie and Victoria stay home. I like that. So, let's see if I'm able to tame that thing twice a day. Or if you only have one roll per day. I could imagine it's only one roll per day. Alrighty, so we are at the ancient complex. Really good to have one person, which goes into an insulting spree immediately. Seriously, Sissy. You're such a burden, you know. I'm done with you. I really don't like what's going on here, but you know, guys, it's okay. She had it coming. Sissy is no longer on an insulting spree. I wanted to use her here for the sake of scouting this complex, but I can't have her ruining the moral of my people. Whoa! Run! Okay, this thing is taking a while longer to explode. But, okay, so I guess we entered the complex at the wrong side. Is it now going to just burn? Oh, there's a dry thunderstorm on top of that. Wonderful. Or is only the steel part of the complex going to burn now? So, I'm just asking for a friend. Okay. So sadly, this was the only door to this place. What the heck are they doing? Trying to beat the fire out. I don't think that this is an actual option for us here. When are these things finally burned down to the ground? The thing here is, I don't... Another flash storm. What's going on here? The world is intent to burn here. The thing here is, I don't want to be stuck below collapsing roofs. Luciferium, the sacred drug. Sir is tantruming. Sir actually destroyed the Luciferium immediately. Jeez. What a unfortunate series of events. So these boys and girls are just sleeping here because seriously, this is very, very, very dangerous. Collapsing roofs everywhere, but I think once these wall parts are finally completely burned down to the ground, we will be able to explore this place without risking our lives. Caravan detected. Okay. So we got 3 days left to plunder this place. This should be not too much of an issue here. So, advanced components, huzzah! I mean, seriously, this is actually really decent. So, there's dead people here. Barricaded themselves. There's more Luciferium spawning there. Alright. Ancient enemy terminal. What the? It can be hacked to call nearby enemies. Why the hell should I do that? Okay, guys, we're reforming the caravan. Or are we? Yeah, come on, let's call enemies for at least once. The Vazgukin League. Mole, the Shaman. Alright, Mole. Ancient Mega Cannon Platform. Alright, there we go. Area is now safe. Already hacked. Ah, okay. So, seriously, that's all to take? Okay. Well, on the other hand, if we hadn't had that tantrum, we would have just gained 17 units of Luciferium. And that is not a small amount of Luciferium. Not at all. But sadly, we are only taking 7 of them home and 3 advanced components. Not a bad plunder here. Extreme break risk. Okay. You did well, guys. And all these unbelievers are now gone. Had to happen. It was important. Man. And Gracie's just seems to be just unable to tame that friggin' iguana. I don't know why, but it seems to be too much for her. I mean, I have no clue. Will it spoil the ritual of the if the sacrificial animal exploding in your face? I mean, it's a legit question. Does the ritual withstand explosive forces? Alright, visitors. Hi there, guys. Come on, Gracie, you're just gonna tame it, man. That's what we're gonna do. Just do it. Do it. Oh, come on, you. You filthy RNG. Sorry, guys. I'm tired of this. Alright, so with all these extra coolers now, it seems like the freezer is withstanding the nonsensical high usage of the Boomalope, which is good. So the other question I'm asking myself is, should I try taming another iguana to heighten my chances? The answer is yes. So Gracie, you're taming that iguana now. Oh boy. Why was there only a 20% chance and the other one had a 31% chance? Strange. Oh boy, we need to purge this. My goodness. I just noticed how they are turbo eating my crops. That's outrageous. You guys are not invited to lunch. You never were. Now stop burning my crops and get away from my premises. I mean, the good news behind that is we will have a nice supply. Oh, no, Gracie. It was a trap. We have now a nice supply of fresh plain leather for our enterprises, which is really good. Victoria tantruming on random stuff. You do you. That's okay. This produces some work for our constructors. Perfectly fine with that. Alright. I knew she broke something there. I saw that screen shake for a moment. So, can we now please hold that thing away? Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy that we're now finally done with this malfeasance. Hawk is having a desire for a... I don't know, do I need to use... I mean, according to what's shown there, they do this on their own. She will automatically use an available styling station and choose a look. Okay. Doesn't seem like I need to do anything. Okay, now we got that. What are we up next to? Ah, taming the iguanas, of course. Reserved by Raphael. Let's see. No wonder these things are not getting along. There's only Gracie taming animals, you fools. Nobody else. So there's yet another roaming Boomalope. Okay, we need to take care of that one too. But first, give this iguana a new home. It's amazing. 25 to 30% chance constantly not working in our favors. Rimworld is so good at random numbers. Okay, what do we have here? Fog for 5 days in return of things I don't need. No, thank you. So, well, we got one more day left before we have to sacrifice a Boomalope. So, one more series of conversion attempts. We can try to tame the ostrich. Let's try this. I mean, there are enough friends around us. 3.1% chance. I had to try. I don't want to sacrifice the Boomalope. Come on, Gracie. After all these percentile fails, you can't fail all the time. she can. Let's try it again tomorrow. I mean, we have a certain shift. A certain time shift. Drifters desire aid. Travelers are begging for 230 silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. So, you guys are folk fiddlists. You show yourself before my doorsteps. So you know what we're doing with people like you here. I'm showing you guys what we're doing with people like you. We're done with you and your kind, you know. You guys are just a fraud to our own religion. There we go. So Patricia's crash landing here. More folk fidelists. They're really trying to invade my culture. But I am not that dumb. I look through your plans and machinations. It's not gonna happen. No, Gracie and her religion is not the least little bit insane or cruel. Please don't take her wrong. She's easily misunderstood. Jokes aside, I don't want these people in my colony. And I consider it roleplay that Gracie just starts to shoot these people because, you know, in her reasoning, these aren't real. And she's now surrounded by 4 more nut jobs who are also believing that nothing of this is real. Of course they have nothing that holds them back. No guilty conscience or anything. Because, you know, they're just shooting at pixels. Although Victoria liked Burke and Sissy. Who were some of her favorite pixels, as it seems. Okay, Gracie. It's another day, another iguana taming. I mean, it's ridiculous to see how often this failed. So obviously they are eating potatoes from the fields, wild animals. So should I start growing potatoes there inside the kennel? Let's try that, actually. Maybe that works better. Because I really want to see what kind of diet I could put these thingies on. So we had yet another failed attempt, and so you guys, there we go. So, dear Tynan and dear Ludian Studios, if a percentile chance is between 20 and 30% success, this game is notorious in letting me try it way more times than 3 or 4 times. This was at least 10 to 15 times, and that's... I think this goes wrong too often. But anywho, we did it. So, let's see. Where will we do this? Focus objects. Ritual spot. Chancel of Bliss. Ritual spot. Ah, here. No, we're not going to sacrifice the Bulbalobe. No, 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 no. Wait a sec. What the... Are we... So... You need a sacrifice, but... Are the iguanas at the end of the day too small? Well, okay, we're now going to find out what happens if we sacrifice a Boomalobe. This is going to be a terrible idea. So obviously, we sacrificed the iguana along, and it was a satisfying immolation of artifice. The room had a comfortable temperature of 104 degrees Celsius, and that meal must be cooked already. What the heck? Okay, so luckily nobody died, except for the lamp. And A couple of people are suffering from burns, but hey, we had our satisfying ritual. That's all that matters, doesn't it? Here we go. Free doctor in training and a satisfying ritual in one go! Oh, come on, you guys. Stop wasting my precious medicine like that. Alright. Yo, Hawk, there's food going bad in your vicinity. Change that, please. So, well... let's put Raphael onto hauling duty as well. We need that. Alright. So, we are actually at a pretty good spot. Finally. So let's make some dusters. And let's make some... let's see. There's a couple of new things. Yeah, let's do robes. People's robes. Okay, Victoria has a go frenzy. Wonderful. And, well, we do have a spare iguana now. Which is sadly completely useless for my means. Okay, I had no clue that the animal sacrifice section was that picky. I guess we best just buy ourselves a new animal at some point. Some point soon. Marble sculpture poor. So, there we go. This representation relates to Hawk overheating. This work shows Hawk Kamba huddled in the shade of a plateau while vomiting. Seriously? Several dying buffaloes lay on the ground. The work is executed in a complex and realistic style. Yo, Gracie, I really don't agree with your sense of art. Gracie and Sir had a social fight. Sir is now downed. Okay. Gracie, did you lose limbs again? No. Alright. Shelter for Omriz. So... hosting a person for 22 days and receiving some gunlink in return for that? Definitely will do this. Welcome, Omriz. Enjoy your stay. This is really good, actually. I don't mind at all. So, Raphael will be my next best doctor, so... and these people, they might not work, but Omriz will grab a gun and fight alongside with my people if necessary. So, why I like these guest quests in general. Speaking about fight, I feel like it's time. My spider senses are tingling. Alright, jokes aside, oh man, there's still that gold ore hidden behind that wall. Yeah, I want to create some new housing here. So we're going to create a new complex room. Complex because the shape is complex. There we go. More apartments won't hurt us in the least way. Quite the opposite might be the case. Alright, we just need some power connection to over there. Well, we're going to let it run like that. I wanted to replace these walls since quite some time anyways. Yo, cat. Cat is walking in front of my screen. Alright. There we go. Let's carve some mountains. We made some brilliant progress the last couple of episodes. Like, so many things are going forward here. An exotic goods trader. Oh my. That is actually a good opportunity for us to trade some goods. Especially these guys like to sell you psychic items and stuff like that. Things that are hard to come by. Okay. So, is a chinchilla a pen animal? So let's see. Trainability, none. The answer might be yes. The psychic shock lands. That's the one that downs people, right? Yes. That's mine. So, what's that piece of art here? Relaxing. Victoria relaxing at a horseshoe pin. We're going to sell the vomit art and the other one too. Sidetrain, a burden. If I remember correctly, Gracie only has a pain block available right now. And we're going to sell that sacred Luciferium for now. Word of trust. Yes. We're gonna have more Luciferium in the future. No worries. But for now, we're going to learn these things. Equip a new psychic item. And rope that chinchilla home. This chinchilla will be my next generation. Iguana self-tamed. So, are we now actually capable of... I thought I had another one. Where did it go? Did I slaughter it? I seriously can't remember, but that's okay. I mean, I'm quite happy that this crazy ritual didn't blow up too hard in my face. Next year, we're just going to sacrifice a friggin' chinchilla. Speaking about which, where is that friggin' chinchilla? Ah, it's sitting in my freezer, having a good time. And we even got a bearskin bowler hat on top of that. Wonderful. So, Omrus, you are... Omrus is actually a spacer post-Tantra. Whatever that might be. I don't want to really know, because it sounds quite intimate. Alright, wonderful episode so far. I'm really concerned that something bad might drop from the skies any moment. Trying to end my bliss. But maybe we are just in a fundamentally good position right now. Mysterious structure treasure. So, well... we could go for some more adventuring now. There we go. More food for the freezer. Wonderful. Meanwhile, Hawk is generating money for the colony, which is exactly what we needed. I mean, yes, next episode we will be finally able to do some proper caravanneering. This place took such a long time to finally get on its feet, but I think Gracie's landing point is now finally at a point where we're able to survive for a longer period of time. With little to no issues. Because as a matter of fact, we are now really stable. So there we go. We need some more stone blocks though. Oh, look at that. We have to cancel that piece of wall because we struck compacted machinery. Compacted machinery is a really good find. We are running a little bit low on components, and we're still in the process of researching microelectronics. Speaking about which, Victoria, your schedule needs to be somewhat relieved. I want her to have more time for science, if we're not right now mining mountains. Alright. Wonderful. Overall, I'm super happy with this colony. They're really doing fine. We had a really hard start, but rat foxes are attacking us. How many of them now? 6. Well. whatever. We're going to take them this time. I mean, sure, it's gonna be a waste of traps. Yada yada, but... Is it happening again? Is it seriously happening again? Well, actually, no. I missed the whole show. The traps were doing the job. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's one good. There's one still good. Wonderful. The others are Scaria-ridden monstrosities. Oh yeah, another thing that I wanted to do the whole time and I didn't find time for it. Yo, Omris, I know you don't really want to work here. But you know what? Let's have some fun. You're gonna love it. You see, we always have this kind of habit that... Oh, Gracie, you're dazed now? Oh boy, I need to monitor that better. Gracie was unhappy because she slept in the heat. Seriously, Gracie? That's bothering you so hard? Amazing. Amazing Grace. Quest is expiring. Paid forced weather. Do I really want that to turn that down, or don't I? The rewards are just not that good. So, the ancient data bank. Orbital crypto drone hack. Okay. So, next episode we're going to do some caravaneering. I want to do some trading first and see if my neighbors aren't yielding some cool stuff, which we can use to make ourselves stronger. And after that, I want to plunder the next ancient complex there, because these are serious fun. Alrighty, thanks for your time and thanks for watching. Drop your comments down below. Leave a thumbs up on that series if you enjoyed the show. And of course, check out my channel where you'll find daily content from my side. Just subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'd be really, really happy. So, next episode, things will grow more adventurous. Can't wait. See you guys. Bye-bye.